Now we will focus on most of the most exciting careers which we can think of. First thing is that artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is booming like anything. So if you are a software developer and someone who is creating artificial intelligence systems, it's a very good time, and there is a lot of demand for this. There's a lot of market there for it. Telecommunication is going to be existing for a long time now. It's like it's our bread and butter. Now, if this meeting is possible, it is mainly because of telecommunication, right? And like anyone who is in a career of creating telecommunication systems, they will definitely have a bright future going forward. Yeah. Next thing is intelligent design based products. I think we have already discussed about this. In fact, if you think of this, SHN is also an intelligent design based product. It's not a technology product, but there is a intelligent design which is existing in the product. So there will be more demand for intelligent design based products mainly because they are able to provide better customer service and better customer satisfaction. That is possible only through intelligent design based products. Next thing which I didn't mention previously is the blockchain, crypto, and peer-to-peer models. Now, if you are observing the industry, there is one or the other news article about blockchain, which is coming. Blockchains or Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin is latest tussle between the governments, you can say. Bitcoin, what it does is that I am staying in India, some other person is staying in America, and if we want to do a transaction between us at the moment, without a Bitcoin, you need to go through the government channel, right? Government channel, it gives you then there is a lot of complaints which you need to do. So you need to have a particular type of company or proprietorship. Then you have to approach RBI. Then there is a foreign investment regulation. So many things are there, and you can't transact with someone from other country without your government knowing. But with Bitcoin, you can just have a transaction without the interference of your government. Because Bitcoin is built on a blockchain technology. What is blockchain technology? Blockchain technology is like a distributed ledger, which for suppose let's say it's a book, let's say, but all the users who have access to book, all of them know what is happening in that book. So one user cannot make changes in the ledger without the other person knowing it. So this is like a trusted system. So any change which happens in blockchain anywhere, the other nodes or other users of that blockchain will know. So this is like an open source trusted technology, right? So this has large scale ramifications. So there is a new technology called NFT, non-fungible tokens, through which you can sell digital art, which is again also based on blockchain technology. I'll just explain you how it actually works. So NFT means, for suppose let's say there is Mona Lisa picture. Okay, so there is an original Mona Lisa picture in Louvre Museum in France, and there are millions of copies on internet of Mona Lisa picture, right? But all these millions of pictures on internet, can you sell them? Will someone buy it? No, right? But the original one in the museum, does it have value? It has a lot of value. People will buy that original one for millions of dollars, right? Now just think of that is a physical art, right? Now think of digital art. Digital art, what happens is that first one art piece is created, right? Once that art piece is created, then you can make 1,000 copies or 1,000,000 copies of that. But that first copy is original, right? Rest of the copies have come from that original one. So the original copy, it has its own value. But because of the technological limitations, that original copy you are not able to sell as an original copy. Correct? But with the NFT technology, you can actually sell that original digital art. So what happens is that particular file of the digital art, which is certified as original by the creator who has created that digital art, it is put on a blockchain. Now, once it is put on a blockchain, it means that it is like a certified one. So once it is a certified one, then you can actually sell it to someone else, because the other person will also buy, because it is certified one. It's like a let's say your gold someone certifies, right? And that certificate has certain value. So the buyer will have a confidence that, okay, I can actually use this and I can sell it somewhere else. So the someone who purchases art, he does not purchase just for the art. He also purchases that because it has a resale value also, right? So NFT technology enables that resale value, because we are able to identify that original one and there is certification involved. You can easily sell it to someone else who understands the value of that product. So that is the significance of NFT. And NFT is going to play a huge role going forward in creating digital transactions, digital art related transactions. Okay, I'll just tell you one use case. Let's say there is a singer who is doing a social media promotions. Let's say she has created a new song and she has posted it on Instagram, and after that it has reached like millions of views. Now how does she monetize it? Before initially how it was is that rights are given to some recording studio, and that recording studio has certain powers, and they market it, and then they might sell it to some other studio, and the singer gets a royalty for that, correct? So but if the singer is doing something on social media, let's say, so she can put that art, that song on blockchain, and she can sell it to someone. These are practical things. So anything, for suppose you are getting likes on social media, means it has certain value. NFT helps you in monetizing that value, right? So that is the significance of blockchain crypto. I recommend everyone to understand how this works. You will have an advantage over other people if you understand blockchain. Yeah. Then there is other areas of exciting areas of career are biotechnology and pharma. So anyone, if they are planning to choose a particular stream and considering biotechnology and pharma, it's a very good time, because see, this coronavirus has come, but tomorrow some other virus might also come, right? This is not the end, and there are like millions of trillions of viruses out there in the world. So we need to the technology, biotechnology and pharma industry has to keep evolving all the time. It's not that today we got the vaccine, so now pharma industry is not needed. It's not like that. So it's a continuous. It's an area where continuous developments keep happening. Yeah. Next thing is cyber security. So cyber, now as we have already discussed, world has become so much connected, and lot of transactions, lot of value is transferred on internet. So this means that there is always risk of antisocial elements trying to exploit this, right? So the number of hacking of online transactions has also increased, and there are always antisocial elements who are trying to bust existing systems. So very recently there was one incident where a crude oil company in US, they had to pay 5 million ransom to a hacker to be able to get get access to their systems back, right? So this is cyber challenges are there existing. If once you go online and you have your systems online, there is always a risk of cyber hacking. So cyber security is also a very exciting area of career, and it needs a lot of human mind application, because you need to understand the mind of the hacker and you need to break that, and you need to be ahead of the hacker, right? So it's not possible to execute this with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is still at a very primitive stage. One of a very famous scientist says that the current stage of artificial intelligence is like a cockroach. So it's going to take a lot of time for it to reach the intelligence level of a human being. Okay, so cyber security is a very interesting area of career if you are looking for it. Next thing is electronics chips manufacturing and assembly. This is also very, very important area, because electronic chips are like the foundation. If you want to build a telecommunication ecosystem and all, you have to have electronic chips manufacturing capabilities. As of now, electronic chips manufacturing is existing only with a few countries like Taiwan, China, US. US is responsible for the design, mainly for the design. China and Taiwan are manufacturers. India has very limited electronic chips manufacturing capacities as of now, but it is bound to increase. Next is drone technology. Drone technology is also a very exciting area of careers, you can say, because drones has a lot of applications. So if you think of civil applications, it's mainly you can say that for deliveries, you can use drone for deliveries. So Amazon is already using in US. Even the local companies like Swiggy, they have also made some trials. So using drone technology, basically there are like thousands of delivery executives, right? Delivery executives who are working with companies like Swiggy, Dunzo, Big Basket, everything. But if in future, let's say 5 years from now, when the drone technology is properly evolved, you can just use the drone technology to deliver goods, and you don't need delivery executives. So that is one change. Okay, so then I am coming to more interesting areas. E-learning. E-learning is a very, very interesting area of development, because just imagine when you were in school. Let's say I think most of you, when you were in school, there were no technology related classrooms. Technology classrooms were limited. So generally we had a blackboard or green board, and teacher always used chalk or a marker, right? That's how the typical classroom was there. And if you had some doubts, it was very hard to clarify those doubts, right? So like, for suppose you might be thinking that what will the teacher say if I ask this doubt in front of all students, right? And you might be trying to understand, your level, your speed of understanding might be 1x, but the teacher might be going at a speed of 2x. So it becomes very difficult for you to catch up. Or your teacher might be incompetent. That is also possible, right? So these were all limitations of a normal physical classroom. Now with e-learning coming, you can actually if you really have interest, you can use e-learning technologies to learn. You can pause the video, replay the video. You can Google and you can find out that who is the best teacher for this particular subject, and you can watch their videos, right? So through this, your ability to learn has increased like a lot. The technology has enabled your ability to learn a lot, not just your ability across the, like any human being, their ability has increased like anything. So it has direct implications on the society, right? So for suppose, again, if you just go 10 years back, someone who is more knowledgeable also have certain qualities. Like those people are people who can sit a long time in front of a book, right? So the people who are able to read books continuously, they became more successful in their academics, isn't it? But let's say I am a person who don't like reading books, but I'm a very curious person and who kind of like interacts with a lot of things, listens to a lot of people, right? Now a person like me, now I am at an advantage. I was at a disadvantage previously, because if I want to become very well educated, I had to sit and read books, which I didn't enjoy. But now using e-learning methods, I can learn. So the number of people who are actually become knowledgeable is increasing like anything due to e-learning technologies. Some of the prominent companies in India which are in e-learning is Byju's, then there is Unacademy, then there is White Hat Junior, which is focusing on computer skills to younger generation. Then there are also open source softwares like Khan Academy is there, Coursera is there, right? There are a lot of open source education tools which can help you learn. In fact, today you can get a degree from Harvard or Oxford online, right? So e-learning is a very exciting area of career. If you are someone who think you can teach, I think e-learning gives you a lot of opportunities. If your teaching is high quality, students will find you for sure. So e-learning is a very exciting area of career. You can develop softwares, products around e-learning, or you can just be a teacher of a particular subject. Yeah. Then next thing is entrepreneurship, product development, business development. So as I said earlier, the entry barriers to market your product has come down. So it means that the scope for entrepreneurship has increased like anything. So more people are taking up entrepreneurship, and if you see, the government is also encouraging it through Startup India initiative, and there are a lot of incubators in all the metros, and even in tier 2 cities, people are trying to understand. I won't say that the situation is very good, but definitely there is a huge interest in entrepreneurship. And one more thing is that because of this software ecosystem and e-commerce ecosystem which has developed, so product development is a very exciting area of career. So just imagine there are like millions of users online. So if you can find product which can cater to, let's say, 1,000-2,000 people also, it's a huge product, right? You can, if people value it, you will start earning revenues. Yeah, and business development is also it has become more easy with democratized marketing channels. Next one important trend which you need to observe is platforms. Platforms are one of the most important technologies which are influencing the whole societies. Facebook is a platform, LinkedIn is a platform, right? YouTube is a platform. StrongHumanNetwork is also a platform. So generally, what the advantage of platform is that there are only a handful of platforms which will thrive at the end of the day, because there are a lot of users, and users will go where other users are there. Correct? And once your platform achieves a certain number of users, everybody will have to come to your platform. So there are a handful of platforms which will cater to billions of people. So now let's say YouTube, Facebook. Okay, just these two platforms, they have almost more than half of the world's population as their users, isn't it? So platforms are an important technology. So either you can take advantage of the platform, or you can create your own platform. Creating your own platform is not so easy, and there are a lot of things which go into it, and you need to have certain advantages also. But using these platforms is definitely which everyone has to do. So you should know how Facebook works, how Google works, how YouTube works, if you want to succeed today in career. Next exciting area of career is local logistics, e-commerce, food and grocery delivery. Now see, no one wants to go out. Even if someone wants to go out, they want to go on their own terms and at their own convenience. They don't want to go because of compulsion. 2 years back, a lot of people traveled to companies because they had no other option. They traveled like 1 hour to go to the office, 1 hour to come back to the office. So they used to waste 2 hours, right? Then a lot of people didn't prefer to again go to some retail shop to purchase. So they started ordering everything online, right? And some things you can order online and you can wait for 2 days, 3 days. But few things you need immediately. So there are these local logistics platforms like Swiggy, Dunzo, which does immediate delivery. Then there are platforms like Big Basket, which gives you a one day delivery of fresh vegetables and fruits, pulses, groceries, and all those things. So this is one industry which has picked up like anything, because people are looking for convenience. And this local logistics, e-commerce, food and grocery delivery, they give you a lot of convenience. And one important last area of career, I think, which is actually a very, very significant area, is quality of life, personal growth, community building, life skills. This is the area. So a Strong Human Network is also operating in this particular area. So see, with the pandemic coming, people's priorities have changed. Everyone is questioning what exactly they are looking in their life. What is important, what is not important. 2 years back, there was what you felt was important. Today, it sounds completely irrelevant. It's not at all a priority as of now, right? Because there are real deaths happening. So, to be honest, from whatever has happened till now, you can say that you have seen a death in your family or in an extended family, and a lot of people have seen this. And this is impacting the psychology of people. People are asking very basic questions. What should I do? What is life? These are very basic questions now, which people are asking to themselves now. And this, due to the demographic of the country, a lot of youngsters are asking these questions to themselves. What I really want to do in my life? What do I want to achieve in long term? These are questions people want answers to, and they don't have all the answers. But this is something which has become a priority. It's not about earning so much money as of now. It's about living a quality of life that is becoming a priority for most of the people, because people are realizing that even if you earn a lot of money, again, that you are going to use that money to improve your quality of life, right? And a lot of people are realizing that quality of life is not just dependent upon what kind of positions you have, like what kind of car you have, how big is your house, what is your bank balance. I'm not saying that those things are irrelevant, but that's not the most important thing. So people are starting to realize the value of relationships, especially family relationships, and what exactly matters. People are trying to understand. Not everyone knows these things, but people are questioning and thinking. This pandemic has triggered these things. And especially people who have come to a certain age, who have seen the corporate career and all, they are definitely their priority in life is family and leading a quality life. Instead of chasing something really hard, they are focusing on quality of life. So that is one area of career. So there are a lot of life coaches who are available in the market, who are helping people who are looking for this thing. And many people who have the enough skills, who are confident that I am already leading a reasonably high quality of life. They are looking to help others, right? And people are looking to build communities, because in challenging situations, community is what supports you. You have something, you need to have a community where you can reach out, where you can share your feelings, right? About what exactly is happening in your life. So this is like a very normal human need, which is there for a lot of centuries for now. But at the moment, due to the pandemic, this need has increased. And because the world is so connected, we are looking for new, fresh solutions on how to address this. So that's about exciting areas of career. So I'll just summarize. So artificial intelligence, telecommunication, intelligent design-based products, blockchain and crypto and peer-to-peer models, biotechnology and pharma, cybersecurity, electronic chips manufacturing, drone technology, e-learning, entrepreneurship, product development, business development, platforms, local logistics, e-commerce, food and grocery delivery, quality of life, personal growth, community building, life skills. So these are the exciting areas of career at the moment.